This video is not going to get a lot of views despite the massive hockey stick in the Skibidi toilet cryptocurrency. Now let's have a look at on-chain metrics, whether or not it makes sense to buy this hockey stick or if this is a pump and dump. Now there's already a very beautiful website and it seems like we are very early. There's only 2,400 followers on Twitter, only 700 subscribers on Telegram, and on-chain we've got a bit under 4,000 holders. The nice thing about the token is because it's still so small that all of the trading happens on-chain. There is no centralized exchange offering trading of the Skibidi toilet token. Most trading happens on Radium and on Jupiter. It is a somewhat dangerous token though. We do have a lot of wash trading here. Have a look at the very small amounts that change hands regularly by whale wallets. And the trading that we see from new wallets isn't really dominating. And so despite that wash trading, or maybe even because of it, the SKBDI token is the third best performing meme coin in the last week. It's up almost 500%. Among the trending tokens on Solana, it's the 24th largest in terms of liquidity. There's roughly 1 million locked in the pool. Now here's something very interesting. There's a lot of new traders entering the token. So yesterday we've seen 1,102 new wallets. Today hasn't yet finished, so we don't know if this will grow further. And the number of those new wallets was even larger than the number of recurring traders that dealt in the token. Here's the trading volume split up based on different wallet sizes. This tends to be relatively stable. So it doesn't look like the largest wallets are accumulating more and more. It seems to be a pretty constant ratio. Here's something that's not constant though. When we don't look at the trading volume normalized to 100%, but we look at this in US dollars, then we clearly see how interest comes massively in waves. Sometimes we've got trading volume above 1 million, almost up to 2 million. And on other days, we've got trading volume of only $3,000. So clearly, not everything that's happening here is 100% natural. Now let's have a look at those 4,000 holders in a bit more detail. We've got the different wallets split up by different holding thresholds here. On the left side, we've got the number of wallets that have at least 1,000 Skibidi tokens. So at the current price, that's roughly $562. In the middle, we go at 10x from that. So that's roughly $5,000 worth of the token. On the right, we go another 10x. That's $50,000 worth of the token. Now we see how the whales aren't necessarily selling into the rally. And we see how a lot of the growth is triggered by the small retail investor. But we can also see a massive leverage effect. Have a look at this. This is the 5th of July. Since that point in time, the price went up by more than 9,000%. And the 5th of July is over here on this chart. The number of retail investors only went up by 3x. So a 200% increase in the number of holders generates a 9,000% return. But this also works the other way around. If there's no interest in the token, it can dump by more than 80%. And that's only when the number of holders went down by roughly 20 to 25%. So really, this is a hyper risky token and there is some correlation between trading volume and the price. When trading volume peaks, the price tends to peak as well. When trading volume goes down and the attention dies, then the price tends to also fade. We see how the first peak was not as large as the second peak. We now see how the third one is starting. Again, today hasn't yet finished, and so I do expect trading volume to be higher compared to the peak on the 26th of July. I believe at least short term, we are likely going to go above 56 cents. But of course, it's important to take profit because as said, there is a ton of volatility in the token. The market cap is still relatively small. We can easily make a 10x from here and still be relatively small within the meme coin investment universe. But again, it all depends on how many new buyers notice this spike in attention and this rally in the price. If you want to dive deeper into meme coin trading, if you want to copy trade successful influencers, then feel free to check out Premium. That's down below, thebitcoinstrader.com. We've got a Telegram channel where we follow what other successful people are buying and selling. And we've also got an altcoin chat group where we discuss various alts and also the rather risky degen plays such as Skibidi. If your crypto portfolio isn't yet large enough to justify Premium, there's also a free Telegram. The link is as well down below. Looking very much forward to chatting with you over there as well. Cheers!